If you love barbecue, you need to come here. It's worth the drive.
That's exactly what we did. We drove 9 miles down 57 through the town of Bassett to one of the best kept secrets in the area, Carla Sue's Smokehouse BBQ, to try Jess Carpenter's old school dry rub Memphis style pork and chicken.
This is the only way you're gonna get real barbecue is off a stick burger.
Jess here's an Army brat. He lived in Michigan since he was 8, and some years ago, he bought a $100 smoker. It started as a hobby, then transformed into his now daily technique. How he got to this little roadside spot began with the death of his father in 2021. Jess's brother convinced him to come down, and while he was here, he and his brother smoked some ribs.
I said, I think we can sell these.
From there, the idea was born.
We saw this little place. 3 weeks later, we opened it up.
He sold his place in Michigan, and Virginia is now home with the mission to deliver a style of barbecue he believes can't be found with his mother's name on the sign.
I've been to every barbecue joint that I know of around. It's nothing like this.
Customers agree, and any review you read raves about how good the meat off this smoker really is.
They drove by with their window down, they said, we had to turn around. And the guy rolled his window down and he's like, man, he goes, that's the best barbecue sandwich I've ever had in my life. And I had a guy come from St. Louis, he was camping around here, and he said he stopped at almost every barbecue joint. He says we rank in the top 5. And I hear that every day. People say, that's awesome, you know, it's the best I've ever had, you know. It just pumps you up.
As far as the meat and seasoning, Jess keeps it real simple.
We don't sauce our meats.
That's your job with one of 3 sauces, and it's all made in this kitchen.
And these are our ribs. And there's no sauce on these whatsoever, just a dry rub. And these are fall off the bone ribs, they're not competition style.
Look at that, the bone just falls apart. Juicy, smoky, spicy, melts in your mouth.
With our chicken wings, what I do is I smoke these in the smoker for a little bit. We take them and we put them in the deep fryer to make the skin crispy, and it'll fully cook it the rest of the way. And that's it.
This is a Carla Sue Smokehouse. This is a little sweet and tangy, got a little kick on the end. Zesty.
Egg roll wrap, put the pork in there. We put some of our homemade slaw in there. There's our egg roll.
Let's try this Dr. Pepper sauce. There's 23 flavors of Dr. Pepper, 23 flavors in that. The apple barbecue. Tastes like fall.
And that'd basically be a pork and chicken plate, about a half pound.
Another dish melts right in your mouth. If you're looking for somewhere with barbecue, sides, and you gotta have smoke, this is this stuff right here.
If you want real authentic barbecue, this is the place to come, because otherwise you're not gonna get it.
Carla Sue's Smokehouse BBQ, a hometown eat where smoking is definitely encouraged.